We're here in the Celestic Ruins, and we're about to look at this painting that has an image of Yuxi, Mesprit, and a Zelf on it. You know, I always find it strange how in the anime, the Celestic Ruins was shown to be like actual ruins. I guess it was that way a long time ago, but something had to change in the present day. What is this all about? Well, here's the Elder, so I guess he's going to shed some light as to what this painting is supposed to mean. There existed beings so powerful they were considered deities at the time. Well, that honor belongs to Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, since all three of those guys have signature moves of their own, unlike the Lake Guardians. But even without signature moves, those three still possess a lot of power, so they're pretty strong by themselves. Okay, looks like someone else wants to know more about the legend, and that somebody happens to be Cyrus. Now, it is worth mentioning, this part is in Platinum only. If you're playing Diamond and Pearl, things would be a little different. So Cyrus is here because he's interested in the legend, since it'll have something to do with his master plan later on involving destroying the universe and creating a new world for himself, something that his underlings know nothing about. Now, last video, I did say something about how in the anime the Elder was close friends with Cyrus since they're both researchers. Okay, I'm not really sure why the Elder would want to be friends with Cyrus. I mean, I don't know if Cyrus said anything that would probably give the Elder bad vibes, like if he were to say he wants to create a universe for himself. If he said that to me, then I would be pretty skeptical of him. I mean, I know it is said, don't judge a book by its cover, but in this case, I'll make an exception. Okay, now Cyrus is going to try and destroy the cave painting for some reason. Okay, I don't know why he would want to do that. I mean, what is he trying to prove by destroying the cave painting? Is he trying to hide the fact that the Lake Guardians are real? If so, then I think he's wasting his time because I'm pretty sure everyone knows about those three by now. Okay, now actually, he's going to challenge me to a battle, even though it looks like he's still talking to the Elder, and you would think he's challenging her to a battle. Yeah, we did meet at Mount Cornet, but we also met at Lake Verity. I mean, if I did meet you at Mount Cornet, then I would be playing Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, we first met Cyrus at Lake Verity, so I don't know why he said Mount Cornet. Okay, I have to say, I really love the battle music that I'm hearing. Easily one of the best in the game. Okay, so he's going to have 4 Pokemon here as opposed to having 3 back in Platinum. So this is the first fight against Cyrus, and he'll start off with the Crobat. Okay, let's see how much I can do with an Ice Punch. Oh, Air Slash? Okay, that missed. Okay, I'm not expecting a one-hit KO since I'm 10 levels ahead of this Crobat. Okay, I guess that's a decent amount of HP gone. Oh, Hypnosis? Okay, good thing it missed. Okay, if Hypnosis connect, then I'm not really sure when Lucario would wake up. Well, odds are, that Crobat couldn't have done a whole lot to Lucario anyway, so I don't think that Hypnosis would have mattered. Honchkrow? Let's go with Gastrodon for this one. I was saying with Lucario, but I don't know what moves his Honchkrow knows, and if it has something that could possibly threaten Lucario in some sort of way, then it's best that I keep Lucario out of harm's way. Oh, Torment? Okay, I don't think that's going to do anything since I'm pretty sure Ice Beam will one-shot Honchkrow since its defenses aren't very good. I mean, if it were to use some sort of attacking move against me, then I'm pretty sure Gastrodon would be able to take it. And down it goes. Okay, it was as simple as that. Okay, who's next? Magnezone? Okay, I'm gonna go with Torterra for this one. I can go with Lucario, but I want Torterra to get in on the action. And besides, I have the Amulet Coin equipped to Torterra since, yeah, Cyrus is going to get a lot of money if I beat him, so yeah, I think it's a good idea for me to have the Amulet Coin on a certain Pokemon. In this case, I chose Torterra. Okay, Magnezone has Aquatic Weakness to ground, so there is no way it's going to survive this. Okay, good thing Sturdy doesn't act the way it does in future generations, otherwise maybe I would have done something different. Weavile, okay, this is a job for Lucario since Weavile has Aquatic Weakness to fighting. Although Weavile is pretty fast, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to go first. Okay, I'm at a 9 level advantage, but still, Weavile is pretty fast, so it looks like it could probably go first. Oh, Sword Stance? Okay, I don't think that's going to do anything since Weavile is going to go down in one hit to an Aura Sphere. And yeah, it doesn't have a Focus Sash, in case you were wondering. Well, I'm not really sure what moves this Weavile could have done to me. If I were to take a wild guess, Brick Break possibly, since this is a fan-made game, and yeah, I guess that's the only move I can think of when it comes to facing Cyrus's Weavile. Okay, and apparently I did not take any damage in this entire battle, which is very strange because I was expecting Crobat or Honchkrow to do something to me, but luckily for me, Crobat's Air Slash missed, so yeah, it looks like I got out of this battle unscathed. Okay, now it looks like Cyrus is going to do something else involving his mischievous plan. Okay, and the Elder is, I guess, saying that Cyrus is full of shit. Yes, I do know that for a fact. Yeah, it is pretty questionable as to why the Elder was friends with Cyrus in the anime. It just makes no sense at all. Okay, now she's going to give me an item, and I think I know what it is. It is the HF for Surf at long last. Okay, I'm going to teach Surf to both Gastrodon and Bibarel. Why Bibarel? Well, just in case I don't have Gastrodon on me for some reason, like say if I were to have something else in my party, then I could always rely on Bibarel to surf on the water. Okay, if you could just give me a second, I'm just going to teach Surf to both Gastrodon and Bibarel. Okay, I'm going to delete Scald in favor for Surf, since Surf hits a lot more harder than Scald does. I mean, the 30% chance at a burn is pretty good, but yeah, I prefer Surf more than Scald. Okay, let's get rid of Scald, and I'm going to teach Surf to Bibarel once the game tells me that Gastrodon now knows Surf. Now, towards the end of the last video, actually at the end of the last video, I said something about a huge surfing exploration. Well, yeah, I'm going to do that now since I now have the ability to use Surf outside of battle. But don't worry, I don't think it's as big as it was back in the Hoenn region. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the middle, I gotta say. Okay, there's nothing else for me to do here, so let's get out of here. Oh wow, look who shows up right as the action ends. God damn it. She is as useless as a sack of shit, I gotta say. And you know, before I made this video, I found something pretty interesting online. I think it was on the Pokemon fandom. Yeah, it said something about Cynthia's personality. And one word in particular kinda drew me in. Okay, here's what it said about Cynthia's personality. Outside of battle, Cynthia can be very airheaded and decisive. Airheaded of a person, silly or foolish. Okay, that is a very awkward way to describe the champion of the Sinnoh region. I thought the champion was supposed to be all seriousness, not silly or foolish. Okay, this line of text here, this is only in this game. By the way, have you heard of a place known as Pal Park? If I was playing the original games, then she would say something about, if I want to learn more about the Celestic Ruins or something like that, I could go to the library that's in Canalave City. But believe it or not, I actually can't go to Canalave City right now, because there's going to be a blockade there. Don't worry, you're going to see that blockade. So she wants me to go to Route 221, because the Pal Park is there, and apparently Professor Oak is there. So yeah, I have to do that first, and then I can go over to Canalave City. But I'm not going to go to Route 221 right now, because yeah, there is a whole lot of surfing to do around these parts, so I'm going to do just that. Now, some time ago, I did say something about how there's another odd keystone you could pick up in Twin Leaf Town, and I'm going to show you where that is right now. It's in... Actually, it's not in the water. It's in the trees. Okay, I'm just going to show you real quick, and then I'll go and move on. Okay, I believe it's supposed to be over here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I found this out. I guess I was playing around with the dowsing machine for some odd reason. And yeah, I somehow managed to find out. Okay, next destination, Oreburgh Gate. Okay, in the basement part of the Oreburgh Gate, there was some water that I could surf there. That I could surf on, rather. Yeah, I couldn't do that before, but now with Surf up by my side, yeah, I can now do that. Of course, there's going to be some Pokemon getting in my way, so yeah, getting there is probably going to take some time. Now, last video, I think I said something about how that Delphox event was probably going to be somewhat difficult for some people. Well, I'm not really sure if what I said was actually true. I mean, looking at the moveset that thing had, yeah, that could possibly be a pretty tough Pokemon to handle. Oh yes, on the way to Celestic Town, I think I said something about how certain corals are pretty dangerous to touch. I'm not really sure if I was pretty accurate with my information. But I'll tell you one thing. The fire coral, yeah, that is a pretty dangerous thing to touch because, well, I didn't touch any fire coral recently, but yeah, apparently if you touch that, it's going to burn your foot or whatever body part that scraped the fire coral. So yeah, it's best that you stay away from that stuff. Well, I don't think I ever seen fire coral in my entire life, and if I did, then I would be sure to get away from that. Oh yes, the glasses I picked up last video when I was in Celestic Town, I don't think I really explained what they do. Well, as for the Wise Glasses, I picked that up some time ago. The Wise Glasses boost the power of special attacking moves by 10%. Hold on a second. I'm just going to put... No. Well, okay. I actually want to put Gastron in the front, and I actually want to give it the Lucky Egg so that way it can gain some experience points. Okay, the Shell Bell is great, but I just want Gastron to get some experience points. Alright, there we go. Okay, as I was saying, the Wise Glasses boost the power of special attacking moves by 10%. The Black Glasses boost the power of Dark-type attacks by 20%. It was 10% in Gen 2 and 3, but now it's 20% starting from Gen 4. And the Choice Specs boost your special attack by 50%, but you can only use one move. In all honesty, I think the Choice Specs is better off being used for competitive battling since, well, I don't think it's any good if you were to use it for in-game purposes. I mean, I myself, I never really used the choice items for in-game purposes. I guess I would mostly use them for competitive battling, or if I'm playing around in certain battle facilities. I mean, I had my fair share of playing around with the choice items, but yeah, I don't think I would ever want to use them for in-game purposes since I don't think they're really going to serve me well. Because, yeah, after all, you want to be able to switch between moves. Okay, in this game, normally there would be a strength boulder to the left, but not in a game like this. A good thing too, because, well, odds are, I guess I would probably forget to come back here once I do get strength. But luckily for me, I'm able to come here very early. Oh wow, close combat again? I lost track. How many close combats has Gastron take over the course of this Let's Play series? Or Let's Play in general? I'm not too sure. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, since, yeah, even though that close combat really did hurt, I assume this Lucario has adaptability as an ability, since I did say in this game only Lucario can come with that ability, since that's the ability of Mecha Lucario. So yeah, it's no surprise that that close combat really hurts. And I really love how this guy has fully evolved Pokemon. Back in the original games, I believe he would have Riolu and a Staraptor. As for Graveler, or Golem in this case, I'm not really sure if he did have Graveler. Yeah, it's been a while since I last touched the original games, so naturally my memory of the original games is a little bit faulty. Okay, I might as well stay in with Gastrodon. I was considering to go with Lucario, but this Staraptor could possibly have close combat as one of its moves, and if it does, then I don't want Lucario to take a move like that. Ooh, ouch! Man, that really hurts. And for some reason, I saw that critical hit coming from miles away. I'm not really sure how I saw it coming. Yeah, it goes that way sometimes. Okay, well, good thing Gastrodon didn't go down to that takedown, otherwise I would have been pretty pissed off. You know what, maybe I should put the Shell Bell back on Gastrodon since it did get a level, so yeah, I'm going to do just that so that way it can gain some health back. Okay, this item over here is a Light Clay, and I saw an item just to the north, and that is the TM for Focus Punch. I believe this is where you were supposed to get the Earth Plate in the original games, but not in this game. Now, there's supposed to be something over here, but there's something going to be there in the post-game. Actually, no, let me rephrase that properly. There will be something over there later on. It's in this game only. Yeah, I guess I should point that out. What is it? Well, you'll find out in the post-game. Okay, I don't think this Zubat is going to be faster than me, so I'm just going to surf it to death, so that way I can get a little bit of HP back. Yeah, the game is really starting to throw some really huge hits at me, so it's best that I be careful. Okay, that wasn't really a whole lot of HP, but then again, it's an unevolved Zubat, so yeah, what do I expect? Okay, I'm going to stop here for today, so next time we're going to get out of here and continue our surfing exploration. See you next time.